Let me put you on game. Don't listen to people who lose or you'll do the same. Stop talking to people who don't give a fuck what you saying. Stop spending your money on weed, go hop on a plane. Stop pointing the finger and start taking some of the blame. Let me put you on game. The money is up and it's down, it's just how it goes. Everyone's going through something.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. Y'all, I apologize. I was trying to get back out here last night, but I've been having a few flare-ups here. You know what I'm saying? I do have rheumatoid arthritis, and this cool air, these cold nights been fucking me up, man. I just couldn't get out here today or last night. I have gotten some new meds, so hopefully once these meds get to working and shit with me, you know, my pain level and shit will be a little bit better. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my towel. All right, having to put this towel up here to kind of help because my elbows, all my little fucking bones hurting shit, y'all. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is going to be your horoscope for November the 1st. A happy birthday, Scorpio. If your birthday is today, if your birthday is tomorrow, happy birthday. Even if your birthday done passed, I hadn't been acknowledging the Scorpio birthdays like I normally do, y'all. So let's get into the horoscope for November the 1st. Okay, so we have a spiritual hater. So you have with this hold on, let me look at this card here. Let me focus on this card. So first of all, seeing this pink color, I feel like you've healed. You've healed a lot of areas. You've healed a lot of things in your life, right? But you have a spiritual hater. This can be one person. This can be more than one. These people don't like the fact that you've healed. You guys, once you heal and you're not in the energy that you used to be, see, people can't use you and they can't abuse you and take advantage of you like they used to, okay? Now, for some of you, during your healing process, you started some type of journey, and your journey turns you to more spiritual, okay? Once you start to take the spiritual route, take the spiritual path, you look at the world, you look at people, you look at every situation differently here, okay? And someone here hates the fact that you've taken the spiritual path in your life because the path that you've taken, the more that you heal, it's like the bigger your aura is. You see what I'm saying? You have a glow. You have a certain aura around you, and it's a lot of people can see that shit, whether they're good or bad. People can pick up on your energy here. And this particular person or people, they hate your light. They hate the fact that you glow. They hate that people can resonate with you or you understand people on a different level. Like, you're just different, period. You're a lot of you guys are manifestors. So, you know, even if you're learning about manifesting, there are some things in your life that if you have not manifested now, you will be manifesting for yourself in the future. They like, how the fuck does Scorpio do this? You know, like people sitting back watching you and they're trying to figure out how are you doing the things that you do and tell them, baby, it's my motherfucking power. You know what I'm saying? It's the power of the universe within me. You have supernatural powers now. You see what I'm saying? You have powers to do things that's beyond the eyes, beyond the thoughts and the minds of people. But someone here, first of all, they don't like the fact that you've healed. But now that you're healed, you're stepping into your power here, okay? So you got a spiritual hater around you. Now, you guys know that right now we're in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde goes stationary November the 9th in Sagittarius. Right now it's in Scorpio, okay? We also are experiencing the first quarter moon in Pisces. Y'all know Pisces has to do with illusion, things being revealed, things being exposed. And I was sitting up here looking at these cards and thinking about today, and I feel like the veil is very thin. For a lot of you, I feel like a lot of people that were hating on you on the low, secretly hating behind you, you know what I'm saying, hang behind your back. They was all in your face talking all that shit. But it's like you're starting to see, like your light is starting to expose a lot of haters, a lot of demons in your energy, and see these motherfuckers don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? The devil want to be disguised. They don't want to be exposed. These dark entities and shit, they don't want to be exposed because if you can see them, you ain't gonna fuck with them, all right? But see, the way that you shine, your light is starting to irritate these demons, and baby, they can't keep hiding. So these people that's been faking with you and from with you, pretend to be your friend, pretend to be your homegirl, your homeboy, your family members and shit, all that shit is out the window because I feel like they're being exposed now. You're able to see these people for who they are, and that shit hurt. It hurts sometimes for these people that you thought loved you and cared about you. Now, when they start to be exposed, you start to see their true colors, and you realize, nah, baby, these motherfuckers don't fuck with you like that, okay? Now, you can have these particular people that can be looking you up online, so maybe you're doing something different. You know, maybe you're on some type of, maybe you're on social media. You know, you do something where you're in the public's eye. They're looking you up, they're researching you, they're trying to get information about you, okay? Someone here could be trying to study you as well, trying to figure out, well, how is Scorpio doing this? How are they doing that? But the thing is, they're not going to find our information. Spirit is not going to allow these people to find the shit that they need to find. Do you hear me? They may find a little something, but they're not going to find the evidence. They're not going to find whatever the fuck it is that they're trying to find. Now, also someone who's looking you up online, this could be someone who you got hooked. All right, right. Whatever it is that you do, I feel like this person watch you all the time. They're trying to see what you got going on. Like this person is tuned into your life like live at 5. Okay, like the news. You know how the news come on every day. This motherfucker here every damn day, trying to see what it is that you talking about. So you can have some people hooked on you. Maybe they're hooked on your looks, the information that you giving them. You know. But we have honey here, okay? It's funny, this card came out and today is Halloween. But this is giving me like 6 of Cups energy. So this person is hooked on you. I feel like you have a lot of bad memories of them. So it's like when you think about this person, like you don't really think, like even if you and this person did have some good times, you don't think about that. You think about all the fucked up shit that this person did. You can be having flashbacks to something this person said, something that this person did. There even could have been some trauma. You know, you could have suffered emotionally here, physically, spiritually, mentally from this, okay? Even having side effects. Some of y'all, you may have nightmares, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't view this person in the same perspective, or you don't view these people in the same perspective that you did in the past here. So I want to clarify who this is that's looking you up. Now I want to clarify who. Now we're going to clarify who looking you up. Let's do that first. Let's see who this is that's trying to look you up, that's trying to research you, they're trying to get more information about you. And then we're going to look at hooks. We're going to see who this is that you got hooked up. Maybe you can be hooked on this person. Y'all take it how it resonates here, okay? If anything happen to resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you are interested in personal, don't forget I am running specials on my love and general energy. That information will be in the description box below. So clarify looking you up. Who is this person? Who are these people that's looking Scorpio up? 3 of Pentacles. These people who didn't want to work with you, who didn't want to collaborate with you. These people who didn't see your gifts. See, you have a lot of gifts. You're very talented. Okay, some of you guys can be psychic. You can be readers as well. You know what I'm saying? You're seers, you're witches, whatever it is you want to call yourself. You have a distinct energy about you. And I feel like at one point in time, you were trying to share, you were trying to tell these people, like, man, I think I can read people's mind, or I can pick up on people's energy. Like you were trying to share your gifts and talents with other people, but they didn't believe in you. You see what I'm saying? These people looking you up online because now you're using your gifts that God blessed you with, because the only reason why we got these gifts is because God blessed us. The only reason why I got this gift for reading and seeing shit differently is because God blessed me with this gift. Now these people are sitting back thinking about, damn, I should have been trying to collaborate. I should have been trying to work with Scorpio back then, but they didn't see your gift. They didn't see your talent. These people was talking about you. They didn't want to see that maybe you were a blessing or there was something different about you. I'm trying to cover up because she naked and she got a little hair on the cooch. Okay? But these people didn't want to see that something was different about you. Some of you had a whole spiritual teacher that was teaching you, guiding you about your gifts and your purpose and what it is that you were supposed to be doing on earth. Now these people trying to look up and figure out, well, how is Scorpio making money off these gifts? How is Scorpio doing this and doing that? Why people always worry about what the fuck we got going on? That's my thing. So you got people that's looking you up online because they didn't believe in your gifts. They didn't believe in your talent. For some people can't believe that you're using your gifts and talents to make money. And they're like, damn, I should have been working with Scorpio. I should have been trying to listen to what they were telling me back then. All right, tell us about hooks. All right, so you got somebody that's hooked on you who did not want to take action with you in the past. Okay, so you got this King of Wands. You know that King of Wands is somebody that's in and out of your life. I'm sorry, I said King of Wands, I meant Knight of Wands, okay? So now you got somebody hooked. Now this person wants to make a impulsive move towards you. That means they want to say something, they want to do something without thinking. This could have been someone always engaging in risky behavior, so they was out here, sampling the platter and shit without using protection. They weren't using their damn utensils, they forks and spoons. They were just running them bitches raw and allowing motherfuckers to running them raw. This type person I'm talking about. A very sexual energy. Now this person hooked on you, trying to figure out what you got going on and who you doing it with. Tell them none of their fucking business. Okay? Tell us about honey, because I feel like when it comes to this person, you're honey. This could be someone who your spirit team has been hunting them about you. Maybe they're having to sit in a particular energy now that they once had you sitting in the past. Okay? So tell us about honey. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. Tell us about this honey energy. Queen of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this is someone who was emotionally clingy. They were very insecure. So this could have been a female for some of you. This could have been a male. Y'all take it how it resonates. But they were in this Queen of Cups energy. See, this person was self-absorbed. The only motherfucker they was worried about what they own goddamn self, okay? They constantly needed validation. Like I said, this Knight of Wands, this person who was out here slinging around, giving it to everybody. They were very insecure with themselves, so they needed constant validation. They needed people to tell them, "Oh, you look good, you this, you that." You know, constantly giving them compliments. Like, we don't mind complimenting a motherfucker, but bitch, I'm not about to stroke your ego. Okay? Very insecure. This person could have been clinging to you, smothering you, needy. They could have used emotions to also manipulate you. Because at one point in time, Scorpio, you represented, you had low self-esteem. Your self-worth had plummeted here. You see what I'm saying? You had a hard time making decisions. You could have been very emotionally unstable, and this is why this person's hating on you, because they're like, how the fuck did Scorpio get themselves about this fucking energy here? Okay? Let's pull just a little bit on the spiritual hater, then we're going to get some advice from spirit. So we have Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Capricorn. All right, give us a couple of on this spiritual hater. Who is this spiritual hater that's in Scorpio's energy? What are they hating on? All right, this can be someone that's trying to look into your life. Like, they can be trying to tap in, look into your past life, see what you went through, what karma debt you had to pay off, and what you're going to be receiving, what's coming in during this lifetime here, okay? So they could be trying to remote view your life. They're basically trying to figure out what's coming towards you, what you have in store. You guys, do not share your birth chart with people. I had some people that tell me they birth chart. That is not for anybody to know, because your birth chart is very important, okay? That does give very key details about your life and what's coming towards you. So please, if you're someone who has shared your birth chart, don't do that shit, because you basically giving people information about your life that they don't need to know. Okay, tell us about this spiritual hater. That card always come out. Tell us about this spiritual hater for Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know what a talisman is, but it says possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. So this can be someone who's sending you a lot of negative energy. You guys may have to look that word up and see exactly what it is and what it's supposed to do, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I do not know. Okay, but I'm just picking up, they can be sending you a lot of negative energy. You could be picking up on this person right now. Okay, for some of you, this is your significant other. This came out as well. Some of y'all got a significant other. This can be a male, this can be a female, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is. This is someone who is sending you negative energy. Even this could be an ex for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get one more on this spiritual hater. Messages for my Scorpios. Give us one more on this spiritual hater. All right, you're being called to take a spiritual bath, okay? So you may use, some of you may take spiritual baths. Maybe you use different salts and different things like that. Or this just means make sure you washing your ass every day, because if people are sending you negative energy, all that energy can stay on you if you're not cleansing yourself, if you're not cleaning yourself every day, okay? So let's get a little advice from spirit before we close out this reading. If anything resonates for you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, don't forget my email will be in the description box below. All right, so let's get just a little bit of advice. I'm supposed to pull this first, but that's okay. Let's get a little bit of advice for spirit, for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Pull 3. Advice for Scorpio. Okay. We have embraced self-improvement. So if you can look at yourself, Scorpio, and tell that you have improved, that's a good thing. Some of you guys were in this Queen of Cups energy. You could have been very clingy. You were very insecure. You always needed constant validation. You always needed people to validate what you were doing. Maybe you did some things. Maybe you stopped drinking. You stopped smoking. You did some things. But it was like you were wanting people to view you differently here. They're not going to do that, okay? You have to be able to validate within yourself. You have to be able to look and know that you have improved here, okay? So embrace the things that you have improved in your life. Don't allow the same person to fool you twice. For some of you, this is somebody you've dealt with before, all right? And don't allow them to come back in and fool you again. What they say, first time, shame on them. Second time, shame on you, okay? A person or people will treat you the way that you allow them to. So for some of you, you know, we've been in the energy of just wanting to be loved, wanting to have a friend, wanting something that you allow people to treat you any type of way. But now that you know your power, now that you standing in that shit, don't allow people to treat you any type of way. Because they're only going to treat you that way if you allow them to. All right, so let's get the signs. Let's see who this is about. We got, damn, heavy Leo and Pisces. Sag, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer. Who is this about for Scorpio? Heavy Scorpio, Leo, and Sag. So definitely about a Leo. Could be a Scorpio. Leo, Gemini, Virgo, and Taurus. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.